dirty as the lens. I only need the cup out of the back, pickle. You alright, buddy? Well, here we are. It was a beautiful little morning to start with. Come all over really gnarly. Grom's struggling. He's going to push on through. He won't be defeated. How's it going, Mr. Chris?
Oh,
good morning, good morning.
Fine.
You alright?
I'm aching all over.
Aching a little bit, but all right.
Oh, what have you been up to?
Old age, mate.
Oh, don't, you can't admit to that, mate. That's the first start of failure. On that note, let's get this day fired up.
Okay.
Let's keep that optimism at the front of our brains and let's make it happen. Fire at that intro. Blue skies up there. Not so blue behind me. Well, there is a little bit of blue, but it's actually raining. I am not quite sure what I've done to upset the universe or the weather gods for that fact. Maybe I'm just not being as bright in my own personality and soul as I should be. All I do know is I've got a fresh skateboard and I want to kind of just go around the block on it, and I don't want it to get wet. So many things I wanted to touch on in today's vlog. There's been a few things in the last 24 hours that I was kind of like, yeah, I'm going to mention them. Started listening to a podcast. Podcast has distracted my mind's thought path, and now I'm just a bit like, wow, that podcast's heavy. Another diary of a sea. Oh, dude, this is so just going to rain. Yeah, dude, this sucks. Oh man, this feels stiff. And I mean like the actual board. Because the trucks and the wheels and everything else is the same, the bushings are the same. But oh, the board doesn't feel spongy, feels like crisp. Oh, check that out. Gotta love fresh skateboard in the rain, baby. Wow, bearings work after being cleaned as well. Who'd have thought it? In conclusion, the board feels really nice. I've heard a lot of creaking though, and I don't know if it's the board settling or if it's actually all of the paint just cracking off from underneath. No, it's not. That's good. Tell you what though, bright enough for you?
I read that you're someone that suffered with depression periodically throughout your life, your adult life as well. Were you suffering in that period when you were alone?
I didn't realize at the time that the depression that I was suffering from was ADHD depression. It wasn't like depression. And I've learned since that there's a difference. So I related to many ideas in and around depression, but I remember being confused because I was like, I'm not depressed perpetually, but I definitely experienced these moments. I didn't know that ADHD can do that to you. I didn't know that it can be like a byproduct of untreated ADHD and not knowing that you have ADHD. So that's just like sort of like a footnote there.
No, Sonny. Interesting thought from that clip in the diary of a CEO. I wasn't aware of that. Didn't know about that. Might look into that. Very interesting. But I wouldn't let it govern my life. It's just an avenue that I would investigate. Another random thought that I had today, which just thought I'd put down for the record. Today's vlog. 1,900. Not far off of that 2025 now. Kind of crazy to think we're in March, and I think the 2025th vlog comes up in like July 16th or something. We're almost at the rundown. Finally hit 1,900. I'm looking forward to doing like 1,984. Might do something crazy for that one. Dobby's free. Man, one working day, that was a toughie. My highlight, apart from coffee and apart from getting out, but my ultimate moment of the day was being shown how to flat pack a box. And my second ultimate personal favourite of the day was somebody close to me was testing a unit with basically some form of bleeper, or there was some kind of alarm buzzing off. And after a while, it just sounded like the tick down or the beep down for a bomb to explode. And I was like, it's gonna blow! Nobody even cracked a smile. Going home though. Good times. Just gotta love a little bit of Amazon. I know they're like really bad for the global impact on life and the universe, and there's probably some really gnarly stuff going in the background that we don't even know about. But guess what? Buying something and having it delivered the next day. Yeah, that is win indeed. Let's go shopping, shall we? Weekly shop time again. Gotta love it. What's Andrea buying? What are you buying?
Pretty nothing.
Doing well.
The milk doesn't move.
What's that one it's home? Is that goat's milk?
Whole milk.
Whole Jersey. Yeah, that's why it doesn't move. It's whole.
How are you supposed to drink it?
I don't know. You cut it out of the packet or something. I don't know.
Oh, that one.
Whoa. So you're gonna buy some of that milk to have on cereal? It'd be super chunky, dude. High in protein in that. Ham, mushroom, mascarpone, wood-fired pizzas. What are you on about?
Wow. It's £3.40 for an 800 gram bag.
Mm-hmm.
Or for an extra 40p, I can get 1.3 kilos. I don't quite understand.
This week's shopping with Carol Vorderman. You wanted to get hot? Won't do if it's edging on the colder side. Anyway, guys and girls, there's another day in the bag, man. What a work day. What an experience. And hey, sometimes you just got to realise you can push through, even when it does just absolutely suck the soul out of you, because it did today. I know I've just been living kind of nice for the last two previous, but hey, getting back into the grind, but also noticing the fact it doesn't serve anything other than money, which kind of sucks, because if you know me, then you'll know that really the money side of things doesn't mean all that much to me. I'd rather be getting a sense of like job satisfaction, some form of kind of self-worth, or at least a little bit of, I wouldn't say pride, but at least job satisfaction. And yeah, it's not ticking those boxes. So got to go to the drawing board on that one. Do I want to stay this out and then try to side hustle something? Or is it time to just reevaluate, form an exit strategy, find something else that can just suffice, which will be, again, just something, it'll be new, it'll be fresh, it'll be whatever it will be, and then still formulate that side hustle on the side. Yeah, don't know. All I do know is that as of the time you're watching this, it's Hawaiian Shirt Friday. The Aloha spirit should be in the air. It's only 4.5 hours under my belt. I can get out of there. I can get back into this mindset of, again, trying to take over the world. I can see why Pinky and the Brain never succeeded. I hope you're pushing towards those goals and those dreams. And I hope you're finding the tiny little things within the day that just, you know, tickle the soul. Appreciate you watching. Till the next one, take it easy.